Right. Welcome to meditation, and tonight's meditation is one I do occasionally. It's called Slo Mo. Slo Mo. It will be a moving meditation. And when we do moving meditations, you want to come from a place of stillness. So it sounds a bit paradoxical. So often we move unconsciously and quickly. We put one foot in front of the other without thinking. But this will be a very slow movement where I want you to tune into the more subtle experiences of the movement, the feelings, the sensations. And start by establishing your seat, your posture. A well-grounded seat, sitting up tall. Check with the breath. And let the weight of the day fall off the shoulders. And start to notice the sensations from the shoulders down through the arms, into the elbows, forearms, hands and fingers. So this will be the area we're mainly focused on. And notice if you can feel sensations through the hands in particular. And feel this connection from the heart down through the shoulders, down through the arms, into the hands. Then lift the hands off the legs and start to gently shake the hands out. Just like you're flicking water off the hands. Notice if the fingers feel stiff or relaxed. Notice how the wrists feel as you do that. Always working in the pain-free range of motion. So if flicking is too hard, you can make it softer. And start to elevate the hands to about head high. Keep the flicking going. Elevate a little higher above the head if that range of motion is possible for you. Shaking, shaking, shaking. And pick up the speed of shaking a little bit. Add a little more vigor. It's a very good meditation to do if you've had a particularly busy day and you just want to shake out energy. Bring it back down to about head level, shoulder level, heart level, chest level, belly level. So the elbows are coming down now closer to the legs for 3, 2, and then stop the shaking. Just feel the sensations in the hands. And let the hands slowly lower towards the legs without touching the legs. And then hover the hands about 1 inch above the thighs, palms face up. Feel the sensations. From here on in, the movements will be snail pace like. So envision your snail and allow the hands to start to slowly rise up at the pace of a snail. Just vertically rising up. Never stopping, just rising very slowly. And it's important to keep the eyes closed for this exercise. And use your proprioception, use your sense of awareness in space. When you sense that the hands are at about heart level, chest level, pause. Suspend them at that level, not going higher, not checking with the eyes. Just hold them there in space. And then start to orient and turn the hands towards each other at the pace of a snail turning. So the palms start to move around the wrist towards facing each other. When you sense, not see, but sense or feel that the hands are facing each other, the palms, start a very gradual movement of the palms towards each other at the pace of a snail. And the goal is not to let the hands touch, but to sense if you can feel any connection between the palms, energetically. It could be through temperature. It could be a felt energetic experience. But when you feel the connection, pause, holding the hands apart at that level. Some people will have their hands wide apart, some very close. Resist the temptation to let them touch. When you find that spot, and if you haven't found the spot, keep going. When you find that sense, oh, I sense the presence of the other hand, however that sense, it might be intuitive, pause. Each palm facing each other. And imagine that this is some kind of energy perimeter where the hands are capable of feeling, sensing the presence of the other, and start to move the hands gently in a way that's trying to trace out the contour of that perimeter. Does it come in and out? Is it circular? Is it linear? What is the nature of that contour, that interface between the two hands? And just trust your intuition. You don't need to understand intellectually this, but you just play with this very slowly. Very slowly. We're not trying to get anywhere with this. We're just sensing the practice in a new way. Notice if that contour seems to have texture, shape. And play with that for another few breaths. And then pause, keeping the hands located approximately chest level, facing each other. And this time we're going to do a second rotation where the hands rotate towards the face. Once again, this is a non-visual sense. When you feel that the hands have rotated, palms facing the face, pause. And then at the pace of a snail, start to move the hands towards the face, never touching the face, towards the face. And once again, when there's a sensitivity, when you sense the presence of the hands against the face, not touching, but sensing, pause. Once again, you might feel it as heat or energy. Allowing the hands to move to that distance from the face where there's a felt connection. Once again, for some people it's going to be far away, others will be close. When you find that connection, pause and breathe. Feel the sensations. Let the breath be slow, gentle. And the next stage of Slo Mo meditation is to, without any sense of destination, let the hands move towards the body somewhere, anywhere. They might be in completely different locations. They might stay together and be close together. Moving the hands intuitively towards the body, and this time allowing the hands to connect with the body. One hand might arrive earlier than another. Let go of any expectations. Not looking for any particular connection. Simply allowing the hands to find the body. Take your time. And when the hands have found that part of the body, just keep them there and feel the exchange of heat from the hands to the body. Letting go of any analysis, just simply bearing witness to this experience. Hold the hands here for another 5 to 10 breaths. Staying for another 5 breaths if you need to, and at any time you're ready, let the hands rest on the lap, palms face up. Just trusting how long it takes for you to feel complete. Come into silence. Take a gentle breath in. Allowing the body to move, stretch. Staying with the transition for a little moment, a few more breaths. And letting the light and color come into the eyes. Take a moment to notice your environment. And let the meditation fall away.